Well, fishy folks, this is what the disaster looks like currently. The new upgraded auto water change system, phase 1 is complete. Well, almost. I just have to make things neat and, tidy up the wires over there and then clean up all my mess. But stand by with a healthy snack and beverage for more awesome fish room upgrade stuff. All right, fishy folks, part 2 of the fish room rebuild is complete. Let me just go over part 1. So as you know, Taco was in a 20 high and everybody was complaining, and I got tired of answering questions and defending it, so I just got this bigger tank. Plus, it makes for a better background than when I'm filming videos and he's in the background or doing live streams. So this about 50-gallon acrylic tank is where 3 20 highs used to be. And then I added a section here, which is where Taco's tank was supposed to go. But another thing you guys begged for was to leave him here so you could see him in videos much easier. So here we have 2 20 highs and 2 20 longs. So I actually gained 1 tank, big deal. I made a separate sump. It's a pretty simple sump. It is a Home Depot tote, I think a 27-gallon, and a sump pump. And that sump pump runs up that black flexible tubing, which I still need to get a bracket for up there, and then into the sink. Done. Okay? We got lights over there, we got water, we got air, done. System working fine. When I did that, I had also planned on redoing the auto water change system in sections, though, because I probably don't have time to do it all at once. Plus, it never goes smoothly like that. So, if you remember, up here, there used to be a mixing valve. You can see the PEX, the 2 red PEX with nothing attached. There's the shut-off valves over there. So there used to be a mixing valve up there, and then my carbon block filters over here, and then it went that way, blah, blah, blah. Well, now we have a new setup, if you will. It's much neater and easier to control. And so basically I just ran PEX over here. I have a new mixing valve, which is up there. I'll show it to you. It's right up there. I have better control over the temperature, meaning I can go lower. The other one only went down to 80. This one goes down to 70, which I like much better. And then we have, the same carbon block filter setup. And then we go to a T over there, and it goes to a 1/2-inch PEX line to my spigot over here with the Y. So I have a hose hooked up if I need to, do a manual water change. And then I use this to fill bags or viewers when I, bag fish. All right, so the heart of the system is this Ranchero Controller, and it is Wi-Fi enabled. The Amazon assistant, I can't say her name because she'll talk. It's controlled by her if needed, but it's really controlled by an app and Wi-Fi and blah, blah, blah. So here's how the system works in case you guys aren't familiar. 2 water lines go to the mixing valve, hot and cold. It mixes to 75 degrees. Comes down, goes through my 2 carbon block filters and sediment filter. That's why I do not have to use Prime or Safe or Complete or the ACCR. I don't have to use anything. It's just done. Then we have a T up there, and it goes to a 1/2-inch PEX, which I actually just had lying around. I do want to make a longer one, or at least a neater one probably eventually. I say that, but that's not going to happen. Then it goes down to my spigot with the Y. We talked about that. Then the other leg of the T comes down. There's a shutoff valve, just because. And then it goes to my 3 3/4-inch irrigation valves. And they're all wired here. And then you see I put wire nuts on because, I had the exposed wires before and you guys complained. Wah! And then all 3 zones go up. And this is the first part of the water change system upgrade. The second part will be redoing all the zones. all the parts that I use were kind of just pieced together and still really isn't what I want. So I have to redo it and make it neater and more efficient. So, but you can see one zone goes up and goes across and is just attached to the system over there. And then another zone in the middle goes up and then is attached to the other system or other zone, which goes here and on the other side. And then the last one goes up to the side, to just this side. So basically what I want to do is see if I can't go down to 2 zones, save that third zone if I need to, or use that third zone how I planned for extra water changes for tanks with plecos and so on and so forth. The system went together quite easy. It's much neater. It's a cleaner look. I like how it looks. It's simpler to use and similar to diagnose if there's a problem, so that's pretty good. I like the water being a little cooler. We don't have as much issues with temperature and things like that. So that does it. That's the new part of the auto water change system. You can see the workbench, still very clean. Trying to keep it neat and clean, and that's that. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And you know, we have some extra parts here for the next part of the rebuild. That does it. There's my boy Taco and Hank. Say hi, Hank. A couple of people have asked why Hank is so expensive. Well, have you ever seen a white-eyed king confa before? That's one of the reasons, plus that super tight purling. He's just going to be a sexy mofo when he gets older. All right, folks. Peace out, yo. The system works great. I tested it piece by piece. We used a new PVC cement, the same one that Corey and yeah, what's his name? Irrigation timer, and I can control it with Alexa or through my phone. The water goes through the mixing valve and then to the carbon block filter, and Alexa's talking to me. Or answer product questions. She's such a dummy sometimes.